The underlying energy that we're working with today, Pisces, is the Eight of Swords. Last week was crazy, okay? But this week we're working on this. Kind of feeling stuck. Not cool. That sucks. I don't like to see this card because it just means that the situation is overthought. It's kind of cluttered and it's overanalyzed and is anticipating too much when really the situation is pretty clear, open, and kind of it's really easy to get out of the situation. But you can't see it. You can't see what's in front of you because you have a blindfold on, and it's not like you put that there, it's just thoughts. And those things can be overwhelming. We know how to make ourselves overwhelmed and anxious. And that's what this energy is about. It's about feeling stuck. Why are we feeling stuck? Well, let's look. The heart of the reading is the Emperor. So there's some stubbornness. There's somebody being stubborn at the moment. There's somebody, maybe even you guys, being stubborn. Now, this is very similar to Capricorn's reading because he got a lot of the same cards. Except the difference was the past, present, and future. Regardless of any of that, though, this is some stubbornness in regards to breaking old habits, guys, okay? The Emperor is about doing things. It's about his way or the highway. It's about being the alpha male or female. It's just about you being in charge. So with that being in charge, it's you have the control. So there's some sort of control problem, or there's somebody being very stubborn, and it's in regards to habits. The devil is about addictions, things like that. It is not usually, you see, it's voluntary. In the Rider-Waite deck, they were a little more looser around their neck, so they could just be like, okay, well, I'm done drinking alcohol, even though it's not easy to do in real life. Or, anything like that. I'm like, well, I'm done hanging out with you, devil. See you later. They could just take off that chain thing around the chains around their neck and then walk out, right? Well, you see, when it's crossed, it's more of bad habits that just kind of don't want to break. Like they're not breaking. And it's not saying that you can't do anything to break them. You have the power to do whatever you want to do, especially when there's the magician here in your present. You have the power to get out of any situation you want, but there's some stubbornness here. And the stubbornness is again in regards to bad habits. So there is no breaking this bad habit, guys. I mean, there is a breaking of bad habits. You can, like I said before, but there's some resistance, some serious resistance. Someone does not want to break this bad habit. Or there's some stubbornness in regards to a bad habit being broken. That's not ending. It's an attachment that is voluntary, but it's not. It's being stuck. You feel stuck. This stubbornness or whatever is going on here, it's keeping you guys from breaking out of this cycle here, or this just connection that you got. Now, in your crowning energy, this speaks of, like I said before, how I said it, what we're going to be focusing on now, though, this is what I'm talking about. In the past, the crowning energy for me, what I was explaining it as meant what you want, what you're dealing with, or what you need to do to get to what you want. And for the foreseeable future, we're going to be looking at what we need to do to get you what you want, because that is the most important thing ever. So, with the Five of Cups, what you need to do to get what you want is to be more optimistic. I understand the cups are spilt, you know what I'm saying? Like, that sucks. Look at that. The fish is dying. Why was there even a fish in the wine in the first place? But that's another story, if you can see that. That's another story for another time. But the point is that you have 2 cups left. You have juice left. Everything's fine. I mean, yes, it sucks that whatever happened in the past happened, and it's over and done with, though. You can't change it. There's nothing you can do to change it. But what you can do now is appreciate what you do have. So this is a time now for appreciation. That is what this card is saying. Take this opportunity to appreciate what you have. Okay, because that'll help you get to what you want. If you appreciate the things that you have, more will come to you. Okay, sorry guys, that was my elbow. Got some bad joints. In the past, though, you did have the King of Cups, so you were more in love, or perhaps you were with somebody that was a Scorpio, Pisces, or another Pisces, or a Cancer. Someone that was very loving, nurturing. He was very lover-like in nature, very intuitive, or perhaps you were more intuitive in the past. This definitely speaks of somebody that, that definitely could have been your partner. Even this could be your partner in the past. You could have met them, or they could have you guys could have moved to the next level and became a thing. For those of you that are single, you could have met somebody that is the King of Cups. It doesn't have to be romantic, or it doesn't have to be like a relationship. It could just mean like you met somebody that's very loving and caring right now, but you have the ability now to manifest. The Magician means that you have gathered everything and prepared yourself for everything that you need to get what you want, to channel the energy from the universe to the bottom of your feet. You have the power to channel the energy through you to emanate or to create the frequencies needed to get what you want. So basically, the Magician takes his feelings and he makes them a reality, because he's able to harness the energies from the universe, from the earth, to create what he wants, to create the frequencies to bring him what he wants. So this is your time, guys, to go ahead and channel your energies and manifest the things that manifest the things that you desire. Okay, with true feeling. It's not a good idea to manifest someone, an actual person. Like, don't manifest an ex, and don't manifest, a particular person. Manifest the feeling, because then that person because you want someone that gives you the right feelings to be in your life, instead of just any old body that you think is cute, or someone that you have idealistic, appearances. Use that feeling in your heart, so that way you get what you want. Okay, exactly, like the feeling and everything. But in your foreseeable future, though, you have the King of Wands. So there's somebody that's going to be coming into your life with more passion, or maybe for those of you that are in a relationship, you can manifest a relationship that brings you more passion into your love life. Now, if it was the Ace of Wands, I'd say either one of you, but this could be you, or this could be your partner becoming more passionate, or you see yourself or your partner becoming more passionate in the future. Huh. All right, Pisces, I see you. All right, let's go ahead and figure out this stubborn bad habit behavior here. Interesting. To clarify, the Emperor, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool. This speaks of frustration and a new beginning. So maybe there's some frustration in regards to new beginning. Maybe there's some work that needs to be done, and it's annoying, and it's in regards to taking a risk, starting something new. Maybe this relationship is just kind of a lot more frustrating than you think, and this person that you're dealing with is possibly really stubborn, and it's kind of bringing the relationship in the feels down. If that makes sense. So there's definitely some stubborn energy in regards to work and manifesting. Let's see what else is up. Why do we have the Devil crossing the Emperor? What is this? What card is in regards to the Devil? Let's do this. The Ten of Cups. What? So perhaps this is speaking of I see this now. This isn't bad habits. The The devil isn't speaking. It does mean bad habits. It does mean habits in general, behavioral stuff. It does mean addictions, taboo, if you like to say. There's things like, things that aren't like, there's things that are seen as fun but aren't, conventional, if that makes sense, if I'm using that correctly. But the devil also means a cosmic connection. You guys are being stubborn about a cosmic connection, because the Ten of Cups is about an emotional cycle ending. This emotional cycle, obviously, if it's being accompanied by the devil, it hasn't ended. So there's an emotional cycle in regards to something cosmic, or some cosmic attachment to somebody, and it's not broken. It's not done and over with. Whoa. And that makes sense with the Five of Cups coming up for you guys in the crowning energy, because there's some stubbornness about moving on. Okay? You put the seeds in, you didn't get the reward, but it's time for you to move on, but you can't. Okay, let's see what the Five of Cups has to say. Okay, so the Ace of Swords comes up with this. It's new ideas, new beginnings, as far as new thought, new perspective. This is also victory too. But since it's in the crowning energy portion of this spread, this to me speaks of looking at this situation with a different pair of eyes and different pair of thoughts, different group of thoughts. Right now you have the Eight of Swords. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuck energy, but it's mental. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of thoughts going on in your mind, and it's making you feel trapped. But the Five of Cups energy is about moving forward. It is about change. It's about moving forward for the Five of Cups. It's like, okay, spilled milk is there, but you can move on. You have that regret, yes, but you can do this. You can look and appreciate the things that you do have. And it's talking about looking at it with a different perspective. Use a different perspective from the past, to be able to appreciate what you have in the future or in the present. Wow, and the King of Cups, it's somebody that is the Ace of Cups. Sorry, the King of Cups is associated with the Ace of Cups. So this is a new love with somebody that you see that is your partner. This could be definitely your partner. Someone that is Ace, Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces, or someone that is your lover. Someone that's very loving, very nurturing, like I said before, and intuitive. Very expressive. They have a lot of expression in their emotions. But you have a new love with this person that is your other half. Let's go ahead and pull a card for the Magician. Gee whiz. Okay, so the cards that fell out for you is the Three of Cups in the Judgment. Whoa. So this is talking about, this is weird. Even though the Magician is about manifesting, channeling energy to give off a frequency to get what you want, this is in regards to a community and judgment. So this is another major arcana card. It speaks of change, but it also speaks of a situation coming back up to present itself. It's a time of reflection, to look at it and based off of a previous situation that you probably had, something similar, or even an ex coming back. This is the time to try something different, because you brought because the Phoenix have been brought back up from the ashes. You know, they're given the second chance of life, but are they going to do something different with it? And that's what makes it interesting, because they're giving a new start again. They're being reborn. Are they going to do the things that they did that led them to the death, or are they going to try something different, right? And it has something to do with support. Maybe this is a second chance to receive support, to demand support, request support, manifest a supportive relationship. Like, there could have been, the past relationship could have been great, or this relationship has is someone being stubborn and no one's giving that support. But this is an opportunity for you to get into a manifest and to but this is a situation where it's happening again. This is a repeat. Anyway, but this is an opportunity to do something different, guys. And I think that's what you need to do differently, is basically see something from a different perspective and appreciate what you have. Alright, what is the King of Wands doing in the future? The World. Successful completion. That's beautiful, guys. So what you see is, you see someone that is in your life, possibly for those of you that are in a relationship with someone that's coming into your life that's more passionate, if you guys are single, or maybe even you guys being more passionate, and that is a successful completion. You've made it through all the cycles that were necessary, and you're ready to begin a new one, a new beginning, a new journey, and a new story, pretty much. In regards to that, and that's how you guys see your future. That's absolutely wonderful. Now in the future, though, now in the outcome, what is resulting in all of this is the 10 of Pentacles. That's a happily ever after, guys. That is a happily ever after. It's a stable one too. It's one that definitely has the potential to last. It's financially stable. It's the legacy card. It's feeling abundant and in your life, in it's an ending of a cycle that's really wonderful. And what's to clarify that, guys, is the Lovers. Wow. So you're having success. That's success in love. That's an ending of a cycle, but it's in regards to love. It's a good ending of a cycle. And just like the World, it's a good ending of a cycle. That is freaking amazing. Really good, guys. I'm excited. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Whatever the stubbornness is, break it, guys. Because it's only holding you back from the 10 of Cups, from your happiness. Okay? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So the person that you met in the past, this is your boo. For those of you that are single, you've probably met him. This is your boo. This could be your boo, guys. If he's just not, if it's not your type, though, this is somebody that's definitely going to be able to lead you towards emotional growth, because that's what the Ace of Cups can also represent as well, emotional growth. He could be your friend. He could provide you support and give you a situation, or put you back in the situation where you were before, to try something different. Wow, guys. All right, let's pull a Wisdom Oracle. Oh, okay. Ah, beautiful. Holy moly. Okay, you guys have peace. 23. Wow, that's a really beautiful card. And that is a beautiful card to see as well. Let's go ahead and read the essential meanings, the oracle message, and the relationship message. All right. Essential meanings. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. The Oracle's message. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. The relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who's who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Wow. Wow, guys. So all in all, You may be this stuck energy, the overthinking. Perhaps this is just a time where it's absolutely necessary for you to let go of a past situation, or let go of a connection. This is a cosmic connection, though. This is something deep. It's key, but it's. I don't know if this is between you and the person that you met in the past, or this is somebody like this person in the past, or someone else's attachment that you have with them. But whatever it is, it's holding back the 10 of Cups. This is attachment is, and it's about being stubborn. Let it happen. Let it flow. Take a risk. Okay, don't be afraid to to plant those seeds and wait for it to grow. Everything is about patience. Be optimistic and see things with a different perspective. Okay, take this time right now to manifest. Learn from what the situation is happening at this moment with regards to judgment.